Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'll show you how to make this vegan pink ombre cake, decorated with fresh roses. My channel's called Lily and Peony. If you like this video, please don't forget to like and subscribe. The ingredients list is in the description box below. I mixed the dry ingredients with the wet ingredients, and then I split it into 5 equal batters and colored it to various degrees of pink. For the buttercream, I have some vegan butter and some vegetable shortening. I add this to my stand mixer and mix on medium-high speed for about 3 minutes to start. I scrape the side one time to make sure everything is incorporated together and continue mixing. When it's light and fluffy, I add in the confectioner's sugar. I add the confectioner's sugar half at a time because I don't want a sugar cloud, and I mix the first half on very slow speed. Then I add in the second half. Continue mixing and make sure you scrape it at least one time so that the sugar on the side is also incorporated. I want my vegan buttercream to have some sort of structure and also for it to last even in the heat. And therefore, I like to add a little bit of cornstarch to my buttercream. Ever since I've started doing this, I've really found my buttercream to have much more of a better consistency. Once my buttercream is done, I actually take out 2/3 of the buttercream and leave a third in the bowl. To that, I add some strawberry jam. This will be the filling part. I want in between my layers the buttercream to have more of a strawberry flavor, and the 2/3 that I took out will be used to decorate the top of the cake. My cake's are 6 inches, so I'm using an 8-inch cake board. To that, I add a little dollop of buttercream so that my cake will stick to the cake board and not move around. And then I start frosting the layers in between. The amount of buttercream that you put between the layers is entirely up to you. I tend to put a little bit only, enough, but not too much. I flip the final layer upside down to get a level, smooth surface for the top of my cake. Then I use the white buttercream to first make a crumb coat. This is a coat that will help seal in all the cake and crumb. I used a cake scraper to scrape off any excess, and also wherever I saw holes, I added more buttercream to it and then continued scraping. I put my cake in the freezer to chill for 30 minutes before I brought it back out to do a second coat. After looking at my cake, I actually really like the peekaboo effect, so therefore I didn't put too much buttercream for the second layer. I basically just went in and evened it out some more and to make it look as nice as I could. Once I was happy with the sides, I also scraped off any excess on the top of my cake. Then I put the cake back into the freezer to chill whilst I tended to the flowers. I didn't want my roses and flowers to actually stab into my cake, and so therefore I cut my flowers, my roses, pretty short. I have a 4-inch cake board here that you can see. So I was measuring it up and cutting my roses quite short. And then I used the floral tape to seal in the ends of the roses. Even though I wasn't stabbing into the cake, I still didn't want any leakage from the roses. Stretch the floral tape to make it more sticky. And make sure the end of your stem is properly sealed in. Then I put my 4-inch cake board on top of my cake and I put some buttercream on top of it. What I'm trying to do is create some sort of buttercream dome whilst also covering the 4-inch cake board. This dome of buttercream is what I'm going to stab my roses into. Therefore, what happens is my cake is not directly stabbed in by the roses, but yet it still has that effect. And when it comes time to eat the cake, I can simply take off the 4-inch cake board entirely. I actually learned this method from a YouTube channel by Chelsea Sweets. She did this for, I believe it was her wedding or pre-wedding cake, and I thought this was such a genius idea, so I wanted to try it out for myself. I placed my roses directly into the buttercream, and I also moved it around until I was happy with their positions. And also at the same time, the roses and the flowers actually cover the entire 4-inch cake board, so don't really worry about the edges showing in the beginning. Soon enough, everything will be covered and it will look very beautiful. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye-bye.